Your body may be lying down, but your mind is still running. The room may be quiet, the lights may be low, the world outside may be slowing down, but inside you there may still be a little storm moving from one thought to another. You may be tired in your bones, tired in your eyes, tired in your heart, and yet the mind keeps turning like it has not received permission to stop. It remembers what happened today. It thinks about what might happen tomorrow. It repeats a conversation. It checks a mistake. It worries about money, love, health, time, family, the future, the past, and all the things you could not finish. And because the mind is so loud, you may begin to think something is wrong with you. But tonight, let this truth come gently into your heart. Your mind is not broken. Your mind is tired. Your mind is not your enemy. Your mind has been trying to protect you for so long that it has forgotten how to rest. Tonight is not about forcing your thoughts to disappear. It is not about fighting the mind. It is not about becoming perfectly calm in a single moment. It is not about proving that you are spiritual enough, strong enough, healed enough, or peaceful enough. Tonight is about giving your mind a new message, a softer message, a loving message, a message that says, you do not have to keep working so hard now. You do not have to solve the whole life tonight. You do not have to hold every answer before morning. You are safe enough to soften. Many people think rest comes only when every problem is fixed. But rest often begins before anything is fixed, when the body finally feels that it is not alone inside the problem. Rest begins when the heart hears, I am here with you. We can stop running for now. We can let this moment be enough. The racing mind often feels like a door that will not close. You want sleep, but the thoughts keep walking in. You want silence, but worry keeps speaking. You want peace, but the mind keeps asking the same questions again and again. What if this happens? What if that goes wrong? What should I have said? Why did they act that way? What if tomorrow is too much? What if nothing changes? These questions may feel important, but at night they often do not bring answers. They only bring more fear. The mind believes it is helping you by thinking harder, but sometimes thinking harder only keeps the body awake. Sometimes the most loving thing you can do is not to answer every thought. Sometimes the most healing thing you can do is to let the mind know that the night is not the place where everything must be solved. The night is a place of release. The night is a place of softening. The night is a place where the soul can stop carrying what the hands cannot change right now. My mind is allowed to soften now. Let this sentence come near you like a warm blanket, not as a command, not as another thing to do correctly, just as a kind reminder. My mind is allowed to soften now. The mind may not believe it immediately, and that is okay. A mind that has been racing for years may not become quiet simply because you asked it once. A body that has lived in pressure may need time to understand safety. A heart that has carried too much may not release everything at once. But every loving sentence matters. Every gentle thought is a seed. Every time you stop attacking yourself for not being calm, you create a little more calm. Every time you speak to your mind with patience instead of anger, you begin to teach your inner world a new way to rest. So tonight, instead of saying, "Why can't I stop thinking?" say, "My mind has carried enough today." Instead of saying, "Something is wrong with me," say, "Something in me needs kindness." Instead of saying, "I will never rest," say, "Rest is learning how to find me again." This is how the energy begins to change, not through force, but through love, not through pressure, but through safety, not through fighting the thoughts, but through becoming a gentle place where thoughts do not have to be feared. You are not here to defeat your mind. You are here to help it trust peace again. There is a part of you that still believes worry is responsibility. It thinks if you stop worrying, you may lose control. It thinks if you let go for the night, something may fall apart. It thinks if you keep checking every possibility, you will somehow be prepared for pain. But my dear, worry is not the same as wisdom. Worry is the mind walking in circles. Wisdom is the quiet voice that says, "Do what can be done when it is time, and let the rest be held for now." You can care about your life without carrying it with fear every night. You can love people without solving their whole path in your thoughts. You can want a better future without making tonight heavy with tomorrow's questions. You can be responsible and still rest. You can be thoughtful and still let go. You can be human and still be worthy of peace. The mind often races because it wants certainty. It wants to know that everything will work out. It wants to know that you will be loved, supported, healthy, safe, chosen, guided, and not left alone. But the mind searches for certainty in a place where certainty cannot always be found. It searches through old memories. It searches through imagined problems. It searches through what people said, what they did not say, what might happen, what could go wrong. And after all that searching, the heart is still tired. So tonight, give the mind something better than certainty. Give it trust. Trust does not mean you know every answer. Trust means you do not have to know every answer before you allow your body to rest. Trust means life can still be working in quiet ways even while you sleep. Trust means the morning may bring a clearer thought, a softer feeling, a better answer, or simply more strength to meet what needs meeting. Your racing mind is not proof that peace is impossible. It is proof that a part of you has been asking for safety in the only way it knows. So we do not shame it. We do not call it weak. We do not say, "Why are you like this?" We say, Thank you for trying to protect me. You can rest now. You do not have to guard every door tonight. Imagine speaking to your mind as you would speak to someone you love who has worked too hard. You would not yell at them to relax. You would not criticize them for being tired. You would soften your voice. You would say, "You have done enough for today. Come sit down. Let your shoulders lower. Let the night be kind to you." This is the voice your mind needs. This is the voice your body has been waiting for. Tonight, your thoughts may still come. Let them come without making them the ruler of your heart. A thought may say, "Remember this." You can answer, "Not tonight." A worry may say, "What if?" You can answer, "We will meet tomorrow when tomorrow comes." A memory may rise. You can answer, "That happened, and now I am here." A fear may whisper, "You are not safe." You can answer, "In this moment, I am choosing softness." This is not denial. This is not pretending life has no problems. This is choosing not to let fear become the final voice of your day. There is a deeper peace that does not come from having a perfect life. It comes from becoming gentle with yourself inside the life you have right now. It comes from placing your hand over your own heart and remembering that you do not need to punish yourself into healing. It comes from speaking inwardly with patience. It comes from releasing the belief that you must think your way into peace. Peace is not always found by thinking more. Sometimes peace begins when you stop giving every thought a chair at the table. Sometimes peace begins when you stop asking the mind to do work that belongs to time, life, healing, and grace. My mind is allowed to soften now. My heart is allowed to feel supported now. My body is allowed to release the day now. These words do not need to be dramatic. They do not need to be perfect. They only need to be kind. Let them become the soft path your inner world can walk tonight. You have spent enough nights being pulled by the old questions. Tonight, let a new question enter quietly. What if I do not have to carry everything right now? What if rest is safe? What if life can hold some things while I sleep? What if my mind can learn a calmer way? What if peace is closer than my fear has been telling me? You are allowed to stop rehearsing pain. You are allowed to stop preparing for problems that have not arrived. You are allowed to stop replaying what cannot be changed tonight. You are allowed to leave some questions unanswered until the light returns. The night does not ask you to be perfect. It does not ask you to become a different person before you can rest. It only asks you to let go of the tight grip, even a little. It asks you to come back to the simple truth that you are here, you are breathing, and this moment can hold you. The mind may say, "But I still have so much to do." The heart can answer, "Yes, and I still deserve rest." The mind may say, "But what if tomorrow is hard?" The heart can answer, "Then I will meet tomorrow with the strength that rest gives me." The mind may say, "But I am afraid." The heart can answer, "I know, dear one, and I will not leave you alone with fear." this is how your inner voice becomes medicine, not by denying the fear, but by meeting it with love, not by pretending the mind is quiet, but by giving it a safer place to land. Tonight, let your mind begin to understand that it does not need to earn rest by solving everything. Rest is not a prize given after a perfect day. Rest is a loving need. Rest is a way the body repairs. Rest is a way the heart returns to itself. Rest is a way the soul remembers that it is more than the problems of the day. You are more than your worries. You are more than your unfinished tasks. You are more than the thoughts that visit you at night. You are the quiet awareness beneath them. You are the one who can choose a softer voice. You are the one who can say, "Enough for tonight. I choose peace where I can. I release what I cannot hold. I let my racing mind finally rest." Many people go to bed, but they do not truly rest. The body lies down, but the inner world stays alert. The eyes close, but the mind keeps watching. The day is over, but the nervous system still feels like something must be fixed, protected, answered, or controlled. This is a painful way to end the day, because the final voice you hear inside yourself becomes the voice your body carries into the night. If the last voice is fear, the body may stay tense. If the last voice is regret, the heart may feel heavy. If the last voice is pressure, the mind may keep running. And if this happens night after night, you may begin to believe that peace is not for you. But that is not true. Peace is not lost. Peace may only be buried under too many nights of worry. When the mind never feels safe, it begins to treat rest like danger. It says, "Do not relax yet. There is still something to think about." It says, "Do not let go yet. What if something goes wrong?" It says, "Do not trust the night. Stay awake and keep checking." And because the mind sounds urgent, you may obey it. You may keep thinking, keep remembering, keep trying to find the perfect answer. But fear rarely gives a peaceful answer. Fear often gives another question. One worry opens the door to another worry. One regret pulls in another regret. One small concern becomes a whole future imagined in darkness. And soon the body is not resting. It is living inside a world that has not happened, trying to survive things that are only thoughts. This is why the way you speak to yourself before sleep matters so much. The mind is tender at night. The heart is open in a different way. The body is tired and easier to influence by the words you give it. If you lie down and ask, "What if everything goes wrong?" the mind begins to search for everything that could go wrong. If you ask, "Why did I fail again?" the mind begins to search for proof that you failed. If you ask, Why am I always behind? The mind begins to bring you more reasons to feel behind. The mind loves to answer the questions you give it. So tonight, we are not going to give the mind questions that frighten the body. We are going to give it questions that open a door to peace. I do not have to carry tomorrow tonight. Let this truth settle gently. Tomorrow has its own place. Tomorrow has its own light. Tomorrow has its own strength waiting for you. You do not have to drag the whole weight of tomorrow into your bed tonight. You do not have to solve tomorrow's conversations, tomorrow's work, tomorrow's emotions, tomorrow's choices, tomorrow's money, tomorrow's timing, tomorrow's unknowns. Tonight is not tomorrow. Tonight is a place between what has been and what is still forming. Tonight is where the body can be restored. Tonight is where the mind can loosen its grip. Tonight is where the heart can be reminded that it is allowed to rest, even before all answers arrive. Many people carry the day into the night because they believe it is the responsible thing to do. They replay what they said. They review what they forgot. They think about the message they should send, the decision they should make, the person they should please, the bill they should pay, the task they should complete, the mistake they should correct. But my dear, there is a difference between learning from the day and punishing yourself with the day. Learning is gentle, punishment is heavy. Learning says, I see what happened and I can choose. Be better when the time is right. Punishment says, you should have known better. You should have done more. You should be different. One opens the heart, the other closes it. Tonight, choose learning. Do not choose punishment. If something went wrong today, you do not have to carry it like proof that you are wrong. If you made a mistake, you do not have to turn it into your identity. If someone did not understand you, you do not have to spend the whole night trying to become understandable to everyone. If a plan did not work, you do not have to decide that nothing works for you. If you felt anxious, sad, angry, tired, or unsure, you do not have to call that failure. You are human. You are moving through life. You are learning. You are healing. You are becoming. The day may have had hard moments, but hard moments do not remove your worth. The mind becomes restless when it believes everything depends on its control. It thinks, if I stop thinking, I might miss something. But often the mind has already thought enough. It has gone around the same circle many times. It has tried to fix the past. It has tried to control the future. It has tried to protect you by keeping you alert, and now it is exhausted. There comes a loving moment when you must say to the mind, you have done enough for tonight. We are not solving this from fear anymore. This is not giving up. This is returning to wisdom. Wisdom knows that some answers become clearer after rest. Wisdom knows that a calm body can choose better than a frightened body. Wisdom knows that sleep is not a waste of time. Sleep is support. Sleep is care. Sleep is part of the healing path. When the mind never feels safe, the body may begin to expect tension. The shoulders may stay lifted. The jaw may hold old words. The stomach may feel tight. The chest may feel full. The breath may become small. The body may act as if the day never ended. This is why tonight we do not speak only to the mind. We speak to the body too. Dear body, the day is done for now. You have carried me through enough. You do not have to keep holding every worry. You do not have to guard me from every imagined problem. You do not have to stay ready for pain all night. You are allowed to soften. You are allowed to receive rest. You are allowed to feel cared for. A racing mind can make you feel alone, even when you are not alone. Because in the middle of the night, thoughts can become very convincing. They can make small things look huge. They can make old wounds feel fresh. They can make tomorrow seem heavier than it may actually be. The mind in darkness can forget that morning often brings a different feeling. It can forget that help can come. It can forget that life has more than one way. It can forget that your heart has survived many things before. So tonight, let a steady truth answer the fear. I do not need to believe every thought that comes at night. A night thought is not always a life truth. A fear thought is not always guidance. A worry thought is not always wisdom. Some thoughts are only tiredness speaking. Some thoughts are only old pain asking for love. Some thoughts are only the nervous system trying to feel safe. You do not have to chase each thought down the hallway. You do not have to open every door it points to. You do not have to sit with every fear until it becomes bigger. You can let a thought pass and return to the loving message. I am here. I am safe enough for this moment. I do not have to carry tomorrow tonight. Life can meet me when the morning comes. These words may feel simple, but simple words are often what the tired heart can receive. The tired heart does not need a long lecture. It needs warmth. It needs safety. It needs a voice that does not demand more. It needs a voice that says, "You may rest now. You may let this be enough for tonight." The cost of never feeling safe is that you begin to live as if the future is always coming to hurt you. You may wake up already tired. You may carry tension into the day. You may feel like you are always behind, always preparing, always managing, always waiting for something to go wrong. But that old pattern can begin to change. Not by forcing yourself to become calm, but by creating a new ending to the day. A new ending teaches the mind a new beginning. When you end the day with kindness, the body begins to learn that night does not belong to fear. When you end the day with softer questions, the subconscious begins to search for peace instead of danger. When you end the day with self-love, the heart begins to trust that it will not be abandoned in the dark. So tonight, do not let fear have the final word. Do not let regret have the final word. Do not let the unfinished list have the final word. Do not let the old memory have the final word. Let love have the final word. Let gentleness have the final word. Let this truth be the final voice inside you. I have done enough for today. I release what I cannot solve tonight. I allow my body to rest. I allow my mind to soften. I do not have to carry tomorrow tonight. This is not weakness. This is a deep act of care. It takes courage to stop obeying fear. It takes tenderness to stop punishing yourself. It takes love to say, I am worthy of rest even while my life is still unfolding. If your mind says, but I am not ready to rest, answer softly, you do not have to be ready. You only have to be willing. Willing to stop arguing with every thought. Willing to stop replaying the day. Willing to put down the future for now. Willing to trust that rest can support you. Willing to believe that your worth is not measured by how much you worry. Willing to let the night hold what your mind cannot finish. Willingness is gentle, but it is powerful. It opens a door without pushing. It says, I may not know how to be fully peaceful yet, but I am willing to sing, making fear my home. Tonight, let your inner world hear this again and again in a soft way. You are not behind because you need rest. You are not weak because your mind has been loud. You are not failing because peace has taken time to return. You are learning a new relationship with your mind. You are learning to become safe inside yourself. You are learning to stop ending the day with fear and begin ending it with love. That is a sacred change. That is a quiet healing. And every night you choose a kinder inner voice, the old pattern loses a little of its power. The mind may still bring tomorrow to you. Let tomorrow wait outside the door. The mind may still bring old memories. Let the past return to its place. The mind may still bring unfinished tasks. Let them be held until there is light, strength, and a clearer mind. The night is not asking you to forget your life. It is asking you to stop carrying it in a way that hurts you. There is a softer way to care. There is a softer way to prepare. There is a softer way to be responsible. You can place your life in the hands of love for the night. You can let your soul rest from the pressure of knowing everything. You can allow your mind to learn that safety is not found in endless thinking. Safety begins when you return to the present moment and speak gently to yourself. I do not have to carry tomorrow tonight. I do not have to fix the past tonight. I do not have to earn peace tonight. I do not have to become perfect before I rest. I can let the day be complete enough. I can let my body receive care. I can let my mind step away from fear. I can end this day with kindness. These are not just words. They are a new path. They are a way of telling the subconscious mind, we are not living by the old pattern now. We are learning rest. We are learning trust. We are learning to let love be louder than worry. The mind races because it wants to help you, my dear. It may not feel helpful, but beneath all the noise, there is often a part of you trying to keep you safe. It looks at your life and says, "Let me think about everything. Let me check every possible problem. Let me remember every mistake so it does not happen again. Let me imagine every outcome so we are not surprised. Let me keep watch so nothing hurts us." This is not peace, but it is protection in the only language the frightened mind has known. So tonight, instead of becoming angry at your mind, begin by understanding it. The mind is not trying to destroy your rest. It is trying to protect your heart from pain. It has simply been working too hard. Think of how long your mind has been asked to carry things. It has carried old words. It has carried family worries. It has carried money pressure. It has carried memories, questions, losses, hopes, plans, and hidden fears. It has carried things you spoke about and things you never told anyone. It has tried to make sense of people who confused you. It has tried to prepare for futures that never arrived. It has tried to protect the child inside you from feeling helpless again. No wonder it is tired. No wonder it runs at night. The day may be full of noise, movement, work, people, and tasks. And when the night finally becomes quiet, all the thoughts that were waiting under the surface begin to rise. They are not rising because you are broken. They are rising because they want your attention, your tenderness, and your reassurance. I thank my mind for trying to protect me, and I gently lead it into rest. This is a very different way to speak to yourself. Most people speak to the racing mind with frustration. They say, "Stop it, be quiet. Why are you like this?" But the mind that already feels unsafe does not become calmer when it is attacked. It becomes more alert. It thinks there is another danger inside. So we begin differently. We begin with thanks. Thank you, mind, for trying to protect me. Thank you for wanting answers. Thank you for wanting me to be safe. Thank you for trying to understand. And now, dear mind, you can rest. You do not have to guard me all night. You do not have to keep proving your love through worry. When you thank the mind, you stop fighting yourself. That alone creates softness. You are no longer divided into one part that wants peace and another part that is being blamed for not giving it. You become whole again. You become the loving presence that can hold the frightened part and say, "I know why you are afraid. I know why you keep thinking. I know why you want control. But we are choosing a gentler way now." This is how real inner safety begins, not by rejecting the anxious part, but by bringing it into love. The mind often believes that if it does not keep thinking, you will be unprepared. But many of the things it thinks about at night cannot be solved at night. A conversation cannot always be fixed while you are lying in bed. A bill cannot always be paid in the middle of fear. A relationship cannot always be understood through endless replaying. A health concern cannot always become clearer by frightening the body. A future decision cannot always be made wisely when the mind is tired. So the mind keeps working, but the work does not bring rest. It only brings more tightness. Tonight, let the mind hear this truth. I will take wise action when action is possible. But right now, I choose rest as my next wise action. Rest is not doing nothing. Rest is doing something deeply needed. Rest gives the mind space to become clear again. Rest gives the body a chance to restore. Rest gives the heart a little room to stop bracing. Rest gives the spirit a chance to remember that life is not only problems. If your mind has been racing, rest may be the most loving action available tonight. Not because every problem is solved, but because you deserve to meet your life from a more supported place. A tired mind often sees only danger. A rested mind can see options. A tired body oft and reacts from fear. A rested body can feel a little safer. A tired heart often believes the old story. A rested heart may be able to hear a kinder truth. The mind races because it wants control. It thinks control will create safety. But control at night often becomes a cage. You try to hold every person, every result, every plan, every unknown, every possible future inside your thoughts. But life is too large to be held that way. Love cannot be fully controlled. Timing cannot be forced. Other people cannot be managed through worry. The future cannot be made safe by imagining every danger. At some point, the soul becomes tired of holding what was never meant to be held so tightly. And that is when surrender begins, not as giving up, but as returning what is too heavy back to life. You can say, "Life, I have carried this enough for today. I place this worry down for the night. I do not need to know the whole path before I rest. I trust that what needs my attention can meet me when I have more strength." This kind of surrender is not weak. It is wise. It is the moment you stop asking your exhausted mind to do the work of the universe. It is the moment you remember that life has moved many things without your constant control. Your heart has kept beating. Your body has kept healing in quiet ways. Morning has returned after every dark night. Answers have come before. Support has appeared before. Strength has risen before. You are not as alone as fear says you are. The mind also races because it does not always know the difference between a real danger and a remembered danger. Something small can happen today, and suddenly the body remembers an old season. A delayed reply can awaken the fear of being left. A mistake can awaken the fear of being judged. A bill can awaken the fear of never having enough. A quiet room can awaken the fear of being alone with yourself. The present moment becomes mixed with old pain. Then the mind says, "We must think. We must prepare. We must protect." But the loving awareness in you can step in and say, "This is an old fear visiting. It is not the whole truth of this moment." That sentence is powerful. This is an old fear visiting. It is not the whole truth of this moment. It gives you space. It stops the old fear from becoming the ruler. It reminds the body that a memory can feel real without being the present. It reminds the mind that old pain can speak loudly, but it does not have to decide tonight. You can honor the fear without obeying it. You can say, "I hear you. I know you are trying to keep me safe." But we are not living in that old moment now. We are here. We are in this room. We are in this night. We are choosing softness. When your mind races, it may also be asking for trust. Not trust that everything will happen exactly as you planned. Not trust that life will never bring hard moments, but trust that you can meet life with more support. It than fear believes. Trust that you can take the next step when it is time. Trust that you can learn. Trust that you can ask for help. Trust that you can be guided. Trust that not every unanswered question is a threat. Some unanswered questions are simply still unfolding. Some doors are not closed forever. They are not ready yet. Some answers cannot be heard while the mind is shouting. They arrive when the inner world becomes softer. So tonight, tell your mind, you do not have to search for every answer in the dark. You are allowed to rest in the unknown. The unknown may feel scary to the mind, but it is also where new things are forming. The unknown is where tomorrow's clarity may be born. The unknown is where life may arrange something your fear cannot see. The unknown is where a tired heart can stop demanding certainty and begin receiving quiet support. You do not need to make the unknown your enemy. You can let it become a space where life is still moving. I thank my mind for trying to protect me, and I gently lead it into rest. Let this become the path tonight. First, you thank the mind. Then you lead it. You do not let it lead you into every fear. You do not follow it into every old story. You do not let it drag tomorrow into your chest. You lead it with love. You lead it back to this moment. You lead it back to the body. You lead it back to the truth that enough has been carried today. You lead it with sentences that feel simple and safe. Not now, dear mind. We will think about this when there is light. For now, we rest. There may be a part of you that is afraid to rest because rest feels unfamiliar. If you grew used to pressure, calm may feel strange at first. If you grew used to always being alert, softness may feel unsafe. If you grew used to earning love by doing more, rest may feel like you are falling behind. But you are not falling behind by resting. You are returning to yourself. You are not losing control by resting. You are letting the body receive care. You are not becoming lazy by resting. You are honoring the natural rhythm of life. Even the earth has night. Even the flowers close. Even the ocean moves in waves. Life was never asking you to be tense forever. The mind is allowed to be tired. The body is allowed to need care. The heart is allowed to want comfort. You do not have to explain your need for rest. You do not have to deserve it by suffering enough. You can give yourself permission now. You can say, I am allowed to stop for tonight. I am allowed to put down what cannot be solved now. I am allowed to be held by the quiet. I am allowed to let peace come slowly. This permission may be exactly what the racing mind has been waiting for. Not another command, not another criticism. Permission. When thoughts come again, and they may come, meet them differently. Do not say, oh no, I am thinking again. Say, a thought is passing through. Do not say, I am failing at resting. Say, I am learning rest. Do not say, my mind is too loud. Say, my mind is tired and asking for kindness. Every reframe changes the inner feeling. Every loving response teaches the mind that it no longer needs to be managed with anger. It can be guided with care. And if the mind brings you a problem that feels important, you can bless it and release it for the night. I see this. I will meet it with a clearer mind. I do not need to solve it in fear. This is a peaceful boundary with your own thoughts. You are not rejecting them. You are giving them a proper time and place. You are telling the mind, I will not abandon responsibility, but I will not let responsibility become panic. That is a beautiful balance. That is mature love. That is inner wisdom. The mind races because it thinks it must protect you alone. Tonight, let it know it is not alone. Your heart is here. Your body is here. Life is here. Love is here. The quiet is here. The night is here. You do not have to be guarded by fear when you can be held by softness. You do not have to let worry prove that you care. You can care with peace. You can prepare with trust. You can rest with an open heart. You can let the tired protector inside you lay down its heavy tools for now. My mind, thank you for all you have tried to do. Thank you for every way you wanted to keep me safe. Thank you for working so hard. But tonight, we choose another way. Tonight, we do not prepare for life through fear. Tonight, we allow the body to receive rest. Tonight, we let the heart be comforted. Tonight, we trust that what needs to be remembered will be remembered. What needs to be handled will be handled. What needs to be released can begin to loosen. What needs to heal can be met with love. You do not have to keep running now. You can rest beside me. You can soften with me. You can let the night carry us gently. This is the beginning of a new relationship with your mind. Not a relationship of battle, but of understanding. Not a relationship of shame, but of guidance. Not a relationship where the loudest thought becomes the truth, but one where love becomes the leader. And as love becomes the leader, the mind no longer has to race so hard. It can begin to trust that peace is not dangerous. It can begin to learn that rest is not abandonment. It can begin to feel that the night is not an empty place full of fear, but a gentle space where the soul can return home to itself. So let this be the message for tonight. Your racing mind has been trying to protect you, but you are allowed to protect it now with love. You are allowed to give it rest. You are allowed to guide it away from the old fear and toward a softer place. You are allowed to say, "Dear mind, you have done enough. Come back to peace. Come back to this moment. Come back to me." You do not need to fight every thought that comes tonight, my dear. You do not need to push the mind into silence. You do not need to stand at the doorway of your inner world and wrestle with every worry that tries to enter. The more you fight a thought, the more important it begins to feel. The more you say, "I must not think this," the more the mind turns toward it. The more you try to force peace, the more the body may feel pressure. And pressure is not peace. Pressure is only another form of tension wearing softer clothes. So tonight, let us take a different path. Let us stop fighting the thoughts and begin meeting them with gentleness. A thought can come without becoming your truth. A worry can pass through without becoming your future. A memory can rise without pulling you back into the old moment. A fear can speak without becoming the voice you obey. This is very important because many people believe every thought must be solved, answered, corrected, or believed. They think, if this thought is here, it must mean something. But sometimes a thought is only tiredness. Sometimes a thought is only old fear. Sometimes a thought is only the mind repeating what it has practiced for a long time. Sometimes a thought is only a cloud moving through the sky of your awareness. You are not the cloud. You are the open space that can watch it pass. When a thought comes tonight, you can say, "I see you." That is enough. You do not need to chase it. You do not need to argue with it. You do not need to make a whole story around it. You can simply notice. A thought about tomorrow appears. I see you. A thought about the past appears. I see you. A thought about a mistake appears. I see you. A thought about someone's words appears. I see you. And then, with kindness, you come back to the simple message. This is not the time to solve everything. This is the time to soften. There is great power in noticing without becoming tangled. When you notice a thought without fear, it begins to lose its grip. The old way says, "This thought is here, so I must follow it." The new way says, "This thought is here and I can let it pass." The old way says, "I must think harder until I feel safe." The new way says, "I can create safety by returning to love." The old way says, "If I stop worrying, I am not being responsible." The new way says, "I can be responsible tomorrow with a clearer mind, and tonight I can rest." Do you feel the difference? The thought may be the same, but the relationship changes. You are no longer a prisoner of every mental visitor. You become the gentle keeper of your inner home. I can notice my thoughts without becoming them. Let that sentence be soft inside you. I can notice my thoughts without becoming them. A thought may say, "You are behind." You can notice it without becoming behind. A thought may say, "Nothing is working." You can notice it without becoming hopeless. A thought may say, "You should have done more." You can notice it without becoming guilt. A thought may say, "Tomorrow will be too hard." You can notice it without becoming fear. Your thoughts are not always instructions. They are not always signs. They are not always messages from truth. Many thoughts are only old patterns asking for attention. And tonight, you can give them compassion without giving them control. Imagine the mind as a river. Thoughts move through it. Some are gentle, some are rough, some are clear, some are muddy. But you do not have to jump into every wave. You can sit on the bank and watch the movement. You can say, "There is worry moving. There is memory moving. There is planning moving. There is fear moving." When you speak this way, something inside you becomes less trapped. You are not saying, "I am worry." You are saying, "Worry is moving through." You are not saying, "I am fear." You are saying, "Fear is visiting." You are not saying, "I am broken." You are saying, "A tired thought is passing." This small change opens space, and in that space, peace can enter quietly. The mind may try to pull you back into the story. It may say, "But this is important. You need to think about this now." And sometimes things are important. But important does not always mean immediate. Important does not always mean tonight. Important does not always mean from fear. Some things are better met in daylight with a rested body and a kinder mind. Some conversations are better handled when the heart is not heavy with exhaustion. Some decisions are better made when the nervous system is not in alarm. Some memories are better healed with tenderness, not late-night punishment. So when the mind says, "Think about it now," you can answer, "I will meet what needs meeting when I have more peace. For tonight, I release the fight." There is a difference between ignoring a thought and not feeding it. Ignoring can sometimes mean pushing it away with force. Not feeding it means you see it, you understand it is there, but you do not give it more of your life energy. You do not add fear to it. You do not add a long story. You do not invite it to stay for the whole night. You say, "Yes, this thought is here, and I choose not to water it." Attention is like water. Whatever you keep watering becomes stronger in the garden of the mind. If you water fear all night, fear grows. If you water guilt all night, guilt grows. If you water peace, even gently, peace has a chance to grow too. Tonight, You do not have to water every worry. You can water rest. You can water trust. You can water kindness. If a thought keeps coming back, do not turn it into another reason to criticize yourself. Do not say, "Why am I still thinking this?" Say, "This thought must be asking for softness." Sometimes repeated thoughts are not asking for more thinking. They are asking for care. A thought about money may be asking for safety. A thought about love may be asking for reassurance. A thought about the body may be asking for listening. A thought about the past may be asking for release. A thought about the future may be asking for trust. Instead of fighting the thought, listen to the need beneath it, then speak to that need with love. If the thought says, "What if I do not have enough?" the need beneath may be, "I want to feel supported." So you can say, "I am open to support. I will meet practical steps with calm when the time is right." If the thought says, "What if they leave?" the need beneath may be, "I want to feel loved and secure." So you can say, "I am here with myself. I do not abandon my heart tonight." If the thought says, "What if something is wrong with my body?" the need beneath may be, "I want to feel safe in my body." So you can say, "Dear body, I am listening with love. I will care for you without frightening you." When you meet the need, the thought often becomes less loud. You are not trying to make the mind empty tonight. An empty mind is not the goal. A softer relationship with the mind is the goal. You may still have thoughts, but you do not have to be ruled by them. You may still have feelings. You may still have questions. This is a more loving way to rest. It gives the mind permission to slow down without making silence a demand. It gives the body permission to soften without making calm another performance. It gives the heart permission to be as it is and still be held. Sometimes the mind races because it is afraid of stillness. Stillness can bring up feelings we have been avoiding. When everything becomes quiet, the heart may whisper what it could not say during the day. Loneliness may rise, grief may rise, regret may rise, a tender longing may rise. And because those feelings can be uncomfortable, the mind begins to think quickly as a way to move away from them. But tonight, we can be brave in a gentle way. We can say, "Feeling is not danger. I can let a feeling be here without being harmed by it." You do not need to open every old door. You do not need to sink into every feeling completely. You can simply place kindness around what appears. If sadness comes, say, "I am here." If fear comes, say, "You are not alone." If regret comes, say, "I am learning." If loneliness comes, say, "My heart is still worthy of love." These are not magic words that erase everything. They are loving words that stop you from abandoning yourself while something tender is moving through. This is how you become safe inside your own life, not by never feeling pain, but by no longer leaving yourself when pain appears. The thoughts may try to judge you. They may say, "You should be calmer by now. You should be stronger. You should be over this." But healing does not answer to harsh timelines. The heart does not become calm because it is scolded. The mind does not become quiet because it is shamed. The body does not soften because it is commanded. Everything in you responds better to love. So if you notice yourself judging your racing mind, soften again. Say, "I am learning. My mind is learning. My body is learning." Peace is becoming familiar in its own time. Tonight, the practice. Ice is simple. Not easy every moment, but simple. Notice the thought. Name it softly. Let it pass when you can. Return to love. Notice again. Return again. Not like a task, not like a test, like a gentle homecoming. A thought appears. You return. A fear appears. You return. A memory appears. You return. Every return matters. Every return teaches the mind that it does not have to live in the old storm. Every return tells the body, we are choosing safety again. This is how a new inner path is made, not through force, but through repeated kindness. You can say within yourself, "I do not need to argue with my mind tonight. I do not need to prove fear wrong. I do not need to answer every question. I can let thoughts move like passing weather. I can stay rooted in love." Let that feeling become your resting place. The mind may continue for a while, and that is okay. You are not failing. You are shifting the center of your attention. You are taking your power back from the old habit of mental struggle. You are choosing the quiet strength of awareness. The old thought may say, "I am not safe." The loving awareness can say, "In this moment, I am held enough to soften." The old thought may say, "I must fix everything." The loving awareness can say, "I will take wise action when the time is right." The old thought may say, "I cannot rest until I know." The loving awareness can say, "I can rest while life continues to unfold." These answers do not need to be loud. They are more powerful when they are calm. Fear often shouts. Love often speaks simply. Trust the simple voice. You are learning that you are larger than the mind's noise. There is a quiet part of you beneath all the movement, a steady part, a soft part, a wise part, a part that has been there through every season of your life. That part is not frightened by every thought. That part can hold the mind like a tired child. That part can say, "I know you are scared. I know you are trying to help, but we are safe enough to rest now." Let that deeper self lead tonight. Let love lead. Let the thoughts come and go without giving them the whole room. If the mind brings an old regret, do not step back into the courtroom. You do not need to put yourself on trial tonight. You can say, "I did what I could with what I knew then. I am learning now." If the mind brings a fear about tomorrow, do not step into a future that has not arrived. You can say, "Tomorrow will meet me tomorrow. Tonight, I return to rest." If the mind brings someone else's words, do not let those words become your inner law. You can say, "Their words are not the voice I choose to live by. I choose kindness inside myself." Each loving answer is a small act of freedom. You do not have to be afraid of your thoughts. They are not stronger than the love within you. They are not stronger than the peace that is still possible. They are not stronger than the quiet life moving through your body even now. They are only thoughts. Some are useful, some are old, some are frightened, some are tired. Some will pass when you stop holding them so tightly. And even the thoughts that return many times can be met with patience. You are not here to win a war with the mind. You are here to end the war. So tonight, let this be your new way. No more fighting the thoughts as if they are enemies. No more shaming the mind for being loud. No more making every worry sacred. No more turning every fear into a prophecy. You can notice, you can soften, you can return, you can rest. You can let awareness be wider than the thought. You can let love be steadier than fear. You can let this night teach you that peace does not always arrive by force. Sometimes peace comes when you stop pushing against the mind and begin holding it with kindness. The question you carry into sleep matters, my dear. It matters more than many people realize. The mind loves to search. It loves to answer. It loves to follow the direction you give it. If you give it a frightening question before sleep, it will try to answer through fear. If you give it a loving question, it begins to search for peace. This is why the final thoughts of the day can become so powerful. Not because you must think perfectly, not because every word must be correct, but because the mind becomes softer at night. The body is tired, the heart is open, the subconscious is listening, and what you gently give it can become the path it follows into rest. Many people go to sleep with questions that hurt them. They ask, "What if everything goes wrong?" They ask, "Why can't I handle this?" They ask, "Why does this always happen to me?" They ask, "What if tomorrow is too much?" They ask, "Why am I not enough?" And the mind, being faithful to the question, begins to search for painful answers. It gathers proof from the past. It imagines problems in the future. It reminds you of old wounds. It makes the body tense. It does not do this because it hates you. It does this because it is following the question. So tonight, we change the question. Instead of asking, "What if everything goes wrong?" ask, "How is life supporting me while I rest?" Feel the difference in the body. The old question closes the chest. The new question opens a little space. The old question tells the mind to look for danger. The new question tells the mind to look for support. Instead of asking, "Why can't I stop thinking?" ask, "Why is my mind learning to feel calmer now?" The old question makes the mind feel like a problem. The new question makes calm feel possible. Instead of asking, "What if tomorrow is too hard?" ask, "How can tomorrow meet me with more ease than I expect?" The old question makes tomorrow look like a threat. The new question lets tomorrow become a place where help may appear. My mind follows loving questions into peace. Let this be the heart of this section. My mind follows loving questions into peace. A loving question does not force belief. It opens a door. A loving question does not demand that the mind agree immediately. It gives the mind a softer place to look. It says, "Look for support, look for guidance, look for ease, look for the small ways life may be helping." This is not pretending every part of life is perfect. This is choosing not to make fear the only direction your mind receives. When you ask, "How is life supporting me while I rest?" you may not hear an answer right away. That is okay. The question itself begins to soften the inner atmosphere. The body hears the word supporting. The heart hears the word rest. The subconscious hears that life may be helping, not only demanding. You are giving the mind a new assignment. Not solve everything, not prepare for danger, not replay the pain. Search for support, receive rest. Let the deeper mind look for peace. This is the beauty of soft questions. They do not fight the old thought directly. They redirect it. If the old thought says, "I am alone," you do not need to argue for hours. You can ask, "Where is support already near me in quiet ways?" If the old thought says, "Nothing will change," you can ask, "What small change is already beginning inside me?" If the old thought says, "I am not safe," you can ask, "What can help my body feel a little safer tonight?" If the old thought says, "I have failed," you can ask, "What am I learning with more kindness now?" These questions are gentle, but they are not weak. They guide the mind away from the old pain and toward a new inner path. A harsh question makes the body brace. A loving question helps the body soften. A harsh question says, "What is wrong with me?" A loving question says, "What do I need right now?" A harsh question says, "Why am I like this?" A loving question says, "How can I care for myself in this moment?" A harsh question says, "Why does nothing work?" A loving question says, "What new opening may be forming?" The words may seem simple, but the direction is very different, and direction matters. The mind goes where the question points. Tonight, do not point the mind toward fear. Point it toward rest. Point it toward trust. Point it toward the possibility that life is kinder than the tired mind can see right now. You can ask, "How is peace finding me tonight?" You can ask, why is my body feeling safer as I release the day? You can ask, how is my heart being held while I sleep? You can ask, what is gently being healed in me now? You can ask, why am I allowed to rest before everything is solved? Each question carries a soft assumption. Peace can find me. My body can feel safer. My heart can be held. Healing can happen quietly. Rest is allowed now. The mind may still answer with doubt. It may say, I do not believe this. That is fine. You do not need to force belief. If you can say, we are not forcing belief tonight. We are only opening a softer door. Sometimes that is enough. A tiny opening in the heart can become a pathway over time. The mind does not always change because you pressure it. It changes because you guide it with steady love. You are not trying to trick yourself. You are training your attention to stop serving fear as its master. There is a gentle power in asking before sleep, what can I release for tonight? Not what can I solve, not what can I control, not what can I fix before morning. What can I release for tonight? Maybe you can release the need to understand someone's behavior. Maybe you can release the guilt over something you cannot change now. Maybe you can release the fear that tomorrow must be perfect. Maybe you can release the pressure to have every answer. Maybe you can release the belief that rest must wait until your life looks exactly how you want it to look. Release does not mean you never return to the matter. It means you stop holding it tightly when holding it is hurting you. Another soft question is, what would love say to me tonight? This question can change the entire feeling of the mind. Fear says, you should have done more. Love says, you did enough for today. Fear says, you must figure this out now. Love says, rest will help you see more clearly. Fear says, you are alone. Love says, I am here with you. Fear says, this will never change. Love says, life can move in ways you cannot see yet. When you ask what love would say, you invite a different voice into the room. You stop letting fear speak alone. Tonight, let your subconscious receive questions that do not scare it. The subconscious is like deep soil. Whatever is placed there with feeling can begin to grow. If you place fear there every night, fear grows roots. If you place shame there every night, shame grows roots. But if you place loving questions there, something softer can begin to grow. Trust can grow. Calm can grow. Self-kindness can grow. New belief can grow. You plant with love and return with patience. You can ask, why is my mind becoming a peaceful place to live? Let the mind explore that. Perhaps it will begin to notice that you are speaking differently. Perhaps it will notice that you are not attacking yourself tonight. Perhaps it will notice that the body is allowed to soften. Perhaps it will notice that you are choosing not to chase every thought. Perhaps it will notice that peace is not as far away as it once seemed. The question opens the search. You can ask, how is the night helping me return to myself? That is a beautiful question because it turns the night from something lonely into something supportive. The night can become a soft place, not a place of fear. The quiet can become a friend, not an empty space. The darkness can become a cover of rest, not a room for worry. The bed can become a place where the body is cared for, not where the mind fights itself. When you ask how the night is helping you, the heart begins to feel less alone. You can ask, what if I am safe to let this go until morning? This question is tender because many people are afraid that if they let go, they will forget something important. But letting go for the night does not mean you forget your life. It means you trust that your life will still be there when you wake, and you will meet it with more strength. It means you stop trying to solve from exhaustion. It means you allow rest to become part of the answer. Sometimes the mind wants to stay awake because it thinks worry is protection. But rest can protect you too. Rest can protect your clarity. Rest can protect your emotional strength. Rest can protect your body. Rest can protect your tomorrow from being shaped only by tonight's fear. Let your question be kind enough for the body to receive. If a question feels too big, make it softer. If, why is everything working out beautifully, feels too far away tonight, ask, how is a little more peace finding me now? If, why am I completely calm, feels impossible, ask, how is my body learning to soften? If why is life supporting me perfectly, feels hard to believe, ask, where can I notice a small sign of support? The goal is not to impress the mind. The goal is to soothe the heart. Use words that feel like a warm hand, not a heavy demand. This is how spiritual practice becomes kind. It does not shout at the frightened part of you. It does not say, believe this right now or you are failing. It says, come closer. Let us look in a softer direction. It respects the part of you that has been hurt. It gives the mind room to become curious instead of defensive. A forced statement can sometimes make the mind argue, but a gentle question invites it to wonder, and wonder is often the beginning of hope. If your mind has been asking painful questions for many years, be patient as you teach it new ones. Do not expect the old road to disappear in a single night. The mind may return to familiar fear. That is okay. When it does, gently redirect. That is the old question. Tonight I choose a softer question. You can say this with kindness, not as a rule, not as a scolding, as a return. This is how new inner habits are made. A return to love, a return to trust, a return to the question that helps the body rest. Ask softly, how is life taking care of what I cannot carry tonight? Let that question move through the heart. There may be things you truly cannot carry right now. Someone else's choices. the exact timing of an answer, the past, the future, the unknown, the hidden path, the parts of healing that need time. You can place those things in the care of life for the night. You can say, I do not need to carry this alone in my mind. I allow support beyond my thinking. This is a form of surrender. It is gentle, but it reaches deep. Ask, why am I allowed to be at peace even while life is still unfolding? This question is important because many people believe peace must wait until everything is complete. But life is always unfolding. Something is always unfinished. Something is always growing. Something is always changing. If peace must wait until every part of life is settled, peace will always be delayed. So tonight, give yourself permission to experience peace in the middle of becoming. Peace in the middle of questions. Peace in the middle of healing. Peace in the middle of not knowing. You are allowed to rest while life continues to arrange itself. Ask, what good may be forming quietly while I sleep? This question turns the night into a place of possibility. You do not need to know the answer. You do not need to imagine every detail. Just let the question soften the fear that nothing is happening. Life can be moving even when you are not watching. Your body can be restoring. Your mind can be settling. Your heart can be loosening its grip. A new idea may come later. A calmer feeling may return. A better response may become possible. Quiet formation is still formation. Invisible change is still change. The softer question is not meant to make you chase signs all night. It is meant to help you stop chasing fear. Ask it gently, then release it. Let the question be a doorway, not a job. You do not need to stay awake waiting for proof. You do not need to demand an answer before sleep comes. The question is a seed. Seeds do not need you to stare at them to grow. They need the right soil. Tonight, the soil is softness. The soil is trust. The soil is the choice to stop frightening yourself before sleep. My mind follows loving questions into peace. How is peace finding me tonight? How is life supporting me while I rest? Why is my body learning to soften now? What can I release for tonight? What would love say to me in this moment? How is the night helping me return to myself? Why am I allowed to rest before everything is solved? What good may be forming quietly while I sleep? Let these questions be gentle lamps inside the mind. You do not need all of them. Let the heart choose what feels kind. Let the chosen question become a soft direction. Let the mind follow it away from fear and toward peace. And if the mind still wants to ask the old questions, bless it. Say, I know you are trying to protect me, but tonight we are learning a new way to ask. This is not a battle. This is a teaching. You are teaching the mind that it can search for support, not only danger. You are teaching the heart that it can end the day with hope, not only worry. You are teaching the body that the final message of the night can be gentle. And over time, these gentle questions become part of your inner home. They become the voice that meets you when the room is quiet. They become the path that guides the racing mind toward rest. You do not need to fix the whole day before you sleep. You do not need to understand every moment. You do not need to correct every mistake. You do not need to finish every task, answer every message, settle every feeling, or make sense of every conversation. The day can be unfinished, and you can still rest. The heart can be tender, and you can still rest. The future can be unclear, and you can still rest. Rest is not something you earn after life becomes perfect. Rest is something you allow because you are human, because the body needs care, because the mind needs space, because the soul cannot keep carrying without being held. Many people believe the day must be neatly closed before peace can come. They think, I must solve this. I must know what they meant. I must decide what happens next. I must make tomorrow safe before I can sleep. But life does not always give neat endings by bedtime. Some days end with questions. Some days end with heavy feelings. Some days end with a quiet ache. Some days end with tasks still waiting. Some days end with words you wish you had said differently. Some days end with nothing clear at all. And still the night comes. Still the body asks for rest. Still the heart deserves tenderness. You are allowed to let the day be complete enough. I release this day with love, and I allow myself to rest. Let that sentence become a soft doorway. I release this day with love, and I allow myself to rest. Not with anger, not with rejection, not with shame, with love. You can bless the day without pretending it was easy. You can release the day without saying every moment was good. You can say, this day had what it had. I felt what I felt. I did what I could. I learned what I could. And now I let it go for the night. This is not denial. This is mercy. This is the loving choice to stop dragging the day across your tired heart. If there was a mistake today, release it with love. Say, I am learning. If there was a hard conversation, release it with love. Say, clarity can come in time. If there was a delay, release it with love. Say, life may still be arranging things. If there was sadness, release it with love. Say, my heart is allowed to be tender. If there was worry, release it with love. Say, I do not have to carry this through the whole night. Whatever happened today, do not turn it into a weapon against yourself. Let it become part of your learning, not proof against your worth. There is a sacred difference between reflection and rumination. Reflection is calm. Rumination is tight. Reflection helps you learn. Rumination makes you suffer the same thing again and again. Reflection says, "What did this show me?" Rumination says, "Why did this happen? What if it happens again? What does this mean about me?" Reflection has space. Rumination has panic. Tonight, choose reflection if it comes gently, but do not enter the endless circle of rumination. You do not need to walk around the same mental room all night. You can open the door and leave. If the mind says, "But I need closure," answer softly. Closure can come in layers. Not every closure happens before sleep. Some closure comes through time. Some closure comes through self-respect. Some closure comes through understanding later. Some closure comes when you stop asking a person or situation to give you peace and begin giving peace to yourself. Tonight's closure may not be a full answer. It may simply be a loving boundary. I will not keep hurting myself with this tonight. That is closure too. It is the closing of the door to more self-punishment. If the mind says, "But I did not finish enough," answer, "I am more than what I completed today." Your worth is not measured by a list. Your value does not rise and fall with productivity. Your soul is not less loved because a task remains undone. Some days are full of visible action. Some days are full of invisible survival. Some days the greatest thing you do is continue. Some days the greatest thing you do is not speak harshly to yourself. Some days the greatest thing you do is notice that you are tired and choose care. Do not let the world teach you that only doing matters. Being matters. Healing matters. Resting matters. Returning to yourself matters. You may have carried many roles today. Perhaps you were the worker, the helper, the listener, the parent, the partner, the friend, the one who had to be strong, the one who had to keep going, the one who had to smile, the one who had to solve, the one who had to hide how tired you felt. But tonight, you do not need to perform any role. You can simply be. You can let the masks loosen. You can let the shoulders drop. You can let the mind stop proving. You can let the heart be held without explaining itself. The night does not need your performance. The night receives the real you. Release the conversations of the day. Release what was said. Release what was not said. Release the tone you are still trying to understand. Release the reply you keep writing in your mind. Release the need to win an argument in silence. Release the need to make someone understand you tonight. If understanding is needed, it can be approached from a clearer place later. For now, give your mind rest from repeating words that no longer need to live in your body. You do not have to carry every voice into your sleep. Let your own loving voice be the voice that stays. Release the expectations of the day. Maybe you wanted to be calmer. Maybe you wanted to do more. Maybe you wanted to eat better, Speak better, work better, love better, respond better, feel better. But you are not a machine. You are a living soul moving through a human day. Some days you will meet your hopes. Some days you will meet your limits. Limits are not failures. They are messages. They show here care is needed. They show where rest is needed. They show where support is needed. Tonight, do not hate your limits. Listen to them. They may be guiding you back to balance. Release the future you tried to carry today. The future is not meant to live fully inside tonight's tired mind. It is too large. It has too many possible roads, too many unseen helps, too many changes that have not arrived yet. Fear makes the future look narrow. Love lets it breathe. Fear says, there is only this problem. Love says, there may be more paths than I can see. Fear says, I must know now. Love says, I can receive the next step when it is time. Tonight, let the future return to life. Let it be held in a wisdom bigger than your worry. Release the past that tried to follow you into bed. The past may knock at night because it wants to be healed. But you do not have to open every old wound before sleep. You can place a gentle hand over your heart and say, I see that this still hurts. I will meet it with love, but I will not let it take the whole night. There is a loving boundary, even with memory. You can honor what happened without giving it your rest. You can remember without reliving. You can heal without drowning. You can say, that was then. I am here now. Tonight I choose gentleness. Release the pressure to be perfectly healed. This is very important. Sometimes people turn healing into another race. They think they must be calm every night, positive every morning, forgiving every wound, trusting every delay, loving themselves without struggle. But healing is not a performance. Healing is a relationship. It is the way you return to yourself after fear. It is the way you speak after a hard thought. It is the way you choose softness after years of pressure. Be perfectly peaceful tonight. You only need to be a little kinder than the old pattern. If you cried today, let the tears be honored. If you felt angry, let the anger be heard without letting it burn your whole night. If you felt anxious, let the anxiety be comforted. If you felt numb, let even the numbness be met with patience. Every feeling is asking for a safe place to pass through. You do not need to judge the emotional weather of the day. You can say, I felt many things today, and I am still worthy of rest. Feelings do not make you unworthy. Thoughts do not make you unworthy. Hard days do not make you unworthy. You are worthy of rest because you are alive, because you are human, because love is not something you earn by being perfect. There may be things you wish you could change about today, words you wish you could take back, moments you wish you had handled better. choices you wish had been clearer. That is part of being human. Let regret become wisdom, not punishment. Regret can say, "Next time I will choose differently." Punishment says, "I am bad." Choose wisdom. Let the lesson stay, but let the cruelty go. Say, "I take the lesson with me." Leave the shame behind. Shame does not help you rest. Shame does not help you grow. Love helps you grow. Truth with kindness helps you grow. Tonight, you can place the day down like a heavy bag at the door. You do not need to carry it into your dreams. You do not need to sleep with every problem pressed against your chest. You can say, "For tonight, I set this down. For tonight, I let my body be held. For tonight, I let my mind stop working so hard. For tonight, I choose rest over replay." Let the words be simple. The heart often trusts simple words more than complicated ones. If your mind tries to pick the day back up, be gentle. It is only used to carrying. Say, "Not tonight, dear mind. We have carried enough." If it tries again, answer again with the same softness. You do not need to become angry. You are teaching a new pattern. A mind that has carried for years may reach for the old weight out of habit. Each time you choose not to pick it up, you are showing the mind another way. You are saying, "We can care without clinging. We can learn without replaying. We can rest without losing our place in life. I release this day with love, and I allow myself to rest. Let the day be over enough. Let the tasks wait. Let the conversations wait. Let the unknown wait. Let the body receive what it has needed. Let the mind step back from the edge of every worry. Let the heart stop proving that it deserves peace. You do deserve peace. Not because everything is finished, not because every problem is solved, not because you have become perfect. You deserve peace because you are worthy of care in the middle of life as it is. The day may have taken energy from you, but the night can give some back. The day may have asked you to think, answer, plan, respond, hold, work, and keep going. The night asks something different. It asks you to release. It asks you to soften. It asks you to stop holding every piece of life in your mind. It asks you to remember that you are not only a person who must do things. You are also a person who needs gentleness. You need silence that does not judge you. You need rest that does not demand anything from you. You need a soft place inside where you can return. So now, let the day loosen. Let the morning return to the morning. Let the afternoon return to the afternoon. Let the evening return to the evening. Let each part of the day go back to where it belongs. You are here now, not back there, not ahead. Here. This moment does not need the whole day inside it. This moment can be simple. This moment can hold your breathing. This moment can hold your tired body. This moment can hold the loving choice to release. If you need words, use these. I bless this day and let it go. I forgive myself for what I did not know. I release what I cannot change tonight. I trust that rest is part of my healing. I allow my mind to soften. I allow my body to be supported. I allow my heart to stop carrying everything alone. Let the words fall gently. Do not force emotion. Do not demand a feeling. The words are seeds. Let them rest in you. There is no need to fix every feeling before sleep. Some feelings settle because they are given space. Some feelings soften because they are not chased. Some feelings become clearer after rest. Some feelings simply need the loving message. You can be here, and I can still rest. You are allowed to sleep with an imperfect heart. You are allowed to rest with an unfinished life. You are allowed to be held while still becoming. Tonight, release the idea that peace must be earned. Release the idea that your mind must be empty before rest can come. Release the idea that every problem needs your attention right now. Release the belief that worry proves love. Release the habit of using the night as a place to judge yourself. The night can become a place of mercy. The night can become a place where the soul is washed with kindness. The night can become a gentle return to trust. You have done enough for this day. Even if the mind argues, let the heart hear it. You have done enough for this day. You have carried enough. You have thought enough. You have tried enough. You have held enough. Now let enough be enough. Let the last message of the day be love, not pressure. Let the final inner voice be kind, not sharp. Let the tired places hear, you may rest now. You do not have to fix everything before you are worthy of peace. I release this day with love, and I allow myself to rest. I leave what cannot be solved in the care of life. I let tomorrow wait for its own light. I let the past return to its place. I let my body soften without needing permission from the world. I let my mind stop working for the night. I let my heart be held in gentleness. The day is complete enough. I am safe enough to let go. I am loved enough to rest. Dear body, you have carried so much today. You have carried the work, the movement, the thinking, the feelings, the quiet pressure, the things spoken, the things swallowed, the moments when you had to keep going, even though something inside you wanted to stop. You have carried the weight of the day in your shoulders, in your jaw, in your chest, in your hands, in your stomach, in the places that became tight without you even noticing. And now, as night comes closer around you, your body does not need more pressure from your mind. It does not need another command. It does not need to be told to relax in a harsh way. It needs kindness. It needs to know that you are not angry at it for being tired. It needs to know that you are willing to listen. Many people speak to the body only when something feels wrong. They say, "Why are you so tense? Why can't you sleep? Why are you tired again? Why won't you calm down?" But the body is not a machine that becomes peaceful when it is criticized. The body is a living home. It hears the way you speak. It feels the way you think. It responds to fear, pressure, judgment, and love. When you speak to your body with fear, it may become more alert. When you speak with criticism, it may tighten. But when you speak with love, something in the body begins to feel less alone. It may not soften all at once, but it begins to understand that you are no longer fighting it. My body is safe to soften into rest. Let those words move through you gently. My body is safe to soften into rest. Not because every question is answered, not because tomorrow is fully known, not because life has become perfect, but because this moment is asking for care. Your body does not need the whole future explained before it can receive kindness. It only needs a loving signal now. It needs to hear, "I am here. I am listening. I will not push you through another night of fear. I will not treat you like an enemy. I will stay with you in a softer way." Perhaps your forehead has been holding thoughts. Let the forehead know it no longer has to carry every plan. Perhaps your jaw has been holding words. Let the jaw know it does not have to keep every sentence locked inside. Perhaps your shoulders have been carrying duties that belong to many days, many people, many expectations. Let the shoulders know they can release what is not needed for this moment. Perhaps your chest has been protecting the heart. Let the chest know the heart does not have to be guarded by tension tonight. Perhaps your stomach has been holding fear. Let it know there is no need to prepare for every possible tomorrow right now. Speak inwardly in a simple way. "Dear body, I see how much you have carried. Dear body, I am sorry for the times I ignored your quiet messages. Dear body, I am learning to care for you. Dear body, hold every worry tonight. Dear body, you are allowed to soften." These words are not meant to force anything. They are meant to bring warmth where there has been pressure. The body does not need perfect words. It needs a feeling of safety. It needs your tone to change. It needs the inner voice to become less like a critic and more like a friend. The body may have learned to stay ready, ready for bad news, ready for rejection, ready for pressure, ready for the next task, ready for someone else's mood, ready for the next problem. And when the body has lived ready for too long, rest may feel unfamiliar. Stillness may feel strange. Quiet may bring up feelings that were hidden by the noise of the day. If this is true for you, do not shame yourself. Your body is not failing. It is learning. It is learning that night does not need to be a battlefield. It is learning that softness is not danger. It is learning that rest can be safe. Sometimes the mind wants to drag the body into tomorrow before the body has even recovered from today. The mind says, think about this, plan that, prepare for this, remember that. And the body receives the message as tension. But tonight, you can answer the mind through the body. You can say, we are not going there now, we are here. You can bring your attention back to the simple feeling of being supported. The bed, the quiet, the darkness, the warmth, the breath moving in and out, the steady presence of this moment. You do not need to travel into tomorrow to prove you care. You can care for tomorrow by allowing yourself to rest tonight. Your body has wisdom that the rushing mind often forgets. The mind thinks in words. The body speaks in feelings, tightness, tiredness, warmth, heaviness, hunger, breath, and release. The body tells you when something has been too much. The body tells you when you need gentleness. The body tells you when you have been carrying old fear. And when you begin to listen without panic, the body no longer has to shout as loudly. It can begin to trust you. It can begin to feel that its messages will not be punished. So if your body feels tense tonight, do not make tension wrong. Say, this is my body asking for safety. If your body feels restless, do not make restlessness wrong. Say, this is my body releasing the day in its own way. If your body feels heavy, do not make heaviness wrong. Say, this is my body asking to be held with kindness. The meaning you give the feeling changes the way you meet it. When you call every sensation a problem, fear grows. When you call it a message, listening begins, and listening is a form of love. The body relaxes when it feels loved, not when it feels forced. This is why harsh pressure does not help. Saying, I must sleep now, I must calm down now, I must stop feeling this now, may only create more effort. Effort can be useful during the day, but at night the soul needs surrender. The body needs permission, not demand. You can say, sleep may come gently. Rest may come in its own way. I do not need to force this night. I can let the body receive peace in the way it knows how. There is no need to control every part of the body. There is no need to check whether you are relaxing enough. That checking becomes another kind of tension. Instead, let kindness become the atmosphere. Let the body feel that it is accepted even before it softens. Let it feel loved even before sleep comes. Let it feel safe even while the mind is still learning peace. This is important. You do not offer love only after the body obeys. You offer love now, while the body is still human, while the nervous system is still settling, while the night is still unfolding. Dear body, you are allowed to be tired. You are allowed to need care. You are allowed to slow down. You are allowed to stop proving. You are allowed to be held by this quiet moment. You do not have to stay tight to keep me safe. You do not have to carry every story in your muscles. You do not have to prepare for every fear. You can let the night touch you gently. You can let the breath move without effort. You can let the heart know it is not alone. The body remembers what the mind repeats. If the mind repeats fear, the body learns fear. If the mind repeats pressure, the body learns pressure. But if the mind repeats kindness, the body can begin to learn kindness too. This does not mean every old pattern disappears at once. It means a new message is being planted. The body begins to hear, I am safe enough right now. I am supported enough right now. I am loved enough right now. And slowly, the body may stop bracing against the night. Tonight, do not ask the body to become peaceful by being perfect. Ask it to receive your friendship. Say, I am with you. That may be enough. Say, I will not abandon you when you are tense. That may be enough. Say, you carried me today, and now I will care for you. That may be enough. Often the deepest rest begins when the body no longer feels blamed for needing rest. The body softens when it feels welcomed back into love. If your thoughts continue, let the body hear a steady message beneath them. My body is safe to soften into rest. My body is safe to soften into rest. This is not a spell. It is a relationship. It is the way you become gentle with the home you live in. It is the way you stop treating your body as a problem and start treating it as a dear companion. Your body has walked with you through every season. It has held every feeling. It has brought you to this night. Let it be blessed now. Let it be thanked now. Let it be spoken to with love now. There are things you cannot solve tonight, my dear. There are answers that will not come faster because you keep chasing them. There are doors that will not open because you stare at them with fear. There are people you cannot change through worry. There are timelines you cannot force through pressure. There are old memories you cannot heal by replaying them again and again in the dark. And there are parts of life that are simply too heavy for the tired mind to carry alone. So tonight, let this gentle truth enter you. Life can hold what I cannot hold tonight. This is not giving up. This is not weakness. This is not pretending that your life does not matter. It is surrender. And surrender does not mean you stop caring. Surrender means you stop trying to carry the whole universe in your thoughts. It means you do your part when it is time, and then you let the rest move in a wisdom deeper than worry. It means you stop asking your tired mind to do work that belongs to life, time, truth, healing, and grace. It means you say, I have carried this enough for today. I place it down for the night. The night has a quiet wisdom. It does not rush. It does not ask you to explain everything. It does not demand that you become fearless before you can rest. It simply arrives and says, come back from the noise. Come back from tomorrow. Come back from the old story. Come back from the hard question. Let yourself be held. There is something tender about the night when you stop fighting it. The dark nest does not have to be a place where fear grows. It can become a soft cover. It can become a quiet room inside the soul. It can become the place where you allow what is too heavy to be placed in loving hands. You may have been carrying someone else's choices. Tonight, release them. You cannot live another person's life for them. You cannot think them into healing. You cannot worry them into loving you better. You cannot control their timing, their honesty, their growth, or their readiness. You can love with wisdom. You can set boundaries. You can speak truth when needed. But you do not have to carry their whole path in your chest tonight. Let life hold them. Let life teach them. Let life meet them in ways your mind cannot. You may have been carrying the future. Tonight, release it. The future is not asking to be solved in the dark. It is still forming. There are details you cannot see yet. There are answers that may need more time. There are connections, changes, ideas, and openings that may not have arrived. The mind looks at the unknown and calls it danger. But the unknown is not only danger. The unknown can also be the place where help is forming. The unknown can be the place where a better answer is moving toward you. The unknown can be the place where life is arranging what your fear cannot imagine. You may have been carrying old guilt. Tonight, release it. Guilt often says, keep punishing yourself so you will become better. But punishment does not make the heart wise. Love does. Truth with kindness does. A gentle willingness to learn does. If something needs to be repaired, you can repair it when the time is right. If something needs to be understood, understanding can come with a clearer mind. If something needs to change, change can begin without cruelty. You do not need to suffer all night to prove that you care. You can learn and rest. You can grow and be kind to yourself. You can take responsibility without turning your heart into a prison. You may have been carrying fear about your worth. Tonight, release it. Your worth is not decided by what happened today. It is not decided by who answered, who stayed, who approved, who noticed, who praised, or who misunderstood. Your worth is not decided by your bank account, your body, your mood, your productivity, or your ability to keep everyone happy. You are worthy of rest before anything is improved. You are worthy of love before every wound is healed. You are worthy of peace while life is still unfolding. You do not need to earn the right to be gentle with yourself. Life can hold what I cannot hold tonight. Say it as if you are handing over a heavy stone. Life can hold what I cannot hold tonight. There are things meant to be handled in daylight. There are things meant to be softened by time. There are things meant to be released layer by layer. There are things meant to be guided, not forced. There are things meant to be carried by something larger than the noxious mind. You are not meant to be awake all night guarding every doorway of life. Surrender can feel frightening when control has been your safe place. If you have lived through uncertainty, the mind may believe control is protection. It may say, if I stop thinking, something will go wrong. But thinking all night has not always made you safer. Sometimes it has only made you more tired. Sometimes the safest thing is not more thought. Sometimes the safest thing is rest, softness, trust, and a return to the body. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can say is, I do not know yet, and I can still rest. You do not need to know how every blessing will arrive. You do not need to know when every answer will come. You do not need to know why every delay happened. You do not need to understand every closed door tonight. There is a deeper movement in life that the mind cannot always measure. Seeds grow in the dark. Roots grow in silence. The heart heals in quiet ways. A new idea may form while you are not forcing it. A better choice may become clear after rest. A painful feeling may soften when it is no longer fed by fear. Life can move even while you sleep. This is a sacred thought. Life can move even while I sleep. You do not have to stay awake to prove that you care. Keep watching the old problem to make sure life remembers it. You do not have to keep repeating the same worry so the universe understands. Life already knows. Life knows what your heart has been carrying. Life knows what your mind has been trying to solve. Life knows where you are tired. Life knows where you are afraid. Life knows where you need support. And tonight, you can stop explaining everything to the darkness. Let the night hold the questions. Let the night hold the unfinished answer. Let the night hold the part of you that is tired of being strong. Let the night hold the fear that tomorrow may be too much. Let the night hold the old memory that keeps returning. Let the night hold the longing that has not yet found a place to land. You do not have to throw these things away. You simply do not have to hold them alone right now. There is a gentle way to place things down. You can say, for tonight, I release this. Not forever if forever feels too big. Not perfectly if perfectly feels impossible. For tonight, for this moment, for this rest, for this tired body, for this tender heart. For tonight, I release the need to know. For tonight, I release the need to control. For tonight, I release the need to fix. For tonight, I let life hold what I cannot hold. The mind may ask, but what if I forget? You can answer, what truly needs my care can return when I have strength. The mind may ask, but what if nothing changes? You can answer, something can change inside me as I rest. The mind may ask, but what if I am not safe? You can answer, in this moment, I am choosing the safest thought I can reach. The mind may ask, but what if I need an answer? You can answer. Rest may help the answer become clearer. You are not silencing the mind with force. You are leading it into trust. Trust does not need to be huge. It can begin softly. Trust can be the willingness to stop thinking about the same thing for a little while. Trust can be letting the body loosen even when the future is unknown. Trust can be choosing not to answer the fear thought. Trust can be saying, I will meet this when it is time. Trust can be allowing the night to be the night, not a court where every part of your life must be judged. Trust can be resting before you feel ready. There are blessings that cannot enter a body that is always bracing. There are answers that cannot be heard when fear is too loud. There are gentle ideas that come only when the mind has space. There are emotional shifts that begin when the body finally stops preparing for pain. This is why rest is spiritual. Rest is not only sleep. Rest is faith in the body. Rest is kindness to the mind. Rest is a quiet agreement with life that you do not have to control everything to be supported. Rest is the soul saying, I am willing to be held. So tonight, if your racing mind wants to keep working, speak with love. Dear mind, we are not doing this work now. We are giving this to life for the night. We are letting time soften what we cannot soften by force. We are letting the heart receive what it has been missing. We are letting the body remember that it is allowed to be still. There is no need to fight. There is only a gentle return. Life can hold what I cannot hold tonight. Life can hold tomorrow. Life can hold the unanswered message. Life can hold the timing. Life can hold the closed door. Life can hold the memory. Life can hold the worry. Life can hold the part of me that does not know what to do yet. And while life holds these things, I can rest. I can let my body be supported. I can let my mind become quieter. I can let my heart stop standing guard. You are not being asked to drop your life. You are being invited to stop gripping it so tightly that you cannot breathe. You are not being asked to stop caring. You are being invited to care from peace instead of panic. You are not being asked to deny what matters. You are being invited to let love hold what fear has been trying to manage alone. This is a softer way. This is a wiser way. This is the way the soul begins to rest. Now let the words become simple. Let the teaching become a soft inner message. Let the mind stop reaching for something complicated. At night, the heart does not need hard ideas. The body does not need deep effort. The soul does not need pressure. It needs words that feel safe, words that can be carried gently, words that do not ask too much, words that tell the inner world, you can let go now. You can stop trying so hard. You are allowed to rest. I am safe now. Let that be the first message. Not because the whole future is known, not because every part of life is finished, not because every feeling is gone, but because in this moment you are allowed to come back from the edge of fear. I am safe now, safe enough to soften, safe enough to stop replaying the day, safe enough to let the body receive the bed beneath it, safe enough to let the mind loosen its grip, safe enough to let the heart stop guarding every door. My mind is allowed to rest. Let the mind hear this like permission. It has been trying so hard. It has been planning, remembering, checking, protecting, asking, searching, and preparing. It has been trying to make life safe by thinking about everything. But now it can rest. It does not have to search the past for another reason to feel guilty. It does not have to search the future for another reason to feel afraid. It does not have to solve what cannot be solved tonight. My mind is allowed to rest. My body is allowed to soften. The body does not need to stay tight to prove it is strong. The body does not need to hold the day in its muscles. The body does not need to carry every worry in the chest, stomach, jaw, or shoulders. It can receive kindness now. It can feel the night as support. It can let the breath become easier. It can trust that softness is not weakness. My body is allowed to soften. I release the day. I release what I did not finish. I release what I wish had gone differently. I release the conversation I keep repeating. I release the small mistake that my mind has made too large. I release the need to understand everything before sleep. I release the weight of trying to be perfect. I release the pressure to fix my whole life tonight. I release the day and I let myself return to peace. I do not have to solve everything tonight. This is such a kind sentence. It takes a heavy burden from the mind. Solve love tonight. Solve money tonight. Solve family tonight. You do not have to solve your whole future tonight. Become a new person before morning. You do not have to have a perfect plan. You are allowed to rest with things still unfolding. You are allowed to sleep before the answer comes. I am loved while I rest. This love does not disappear when you stop doing. It does not leave when you are tired. It does not judge you for needing care. It does not say you must become more before you can receive tenderness. You are loved in your becoming. You are loved in your learning. You are loved in your quiet. You are loved when the mind is loud and when the mind is still. You are loved while you rest. Life is working in quiet ways. Let this thought soothe the part of you that thinks nothing is happening unless you are pushing. Life can move quietly. The body can restore quietly. The heart can loosen quietly. The mind can settle quietly. Guidance can form quietly. A new feeling can begin quietly. You do not have to see everything for something good to be forming. Life is working in quiet ways. Peace is returning to me. Maybe it does not arrive all at once. Maybe it returns like soft light under a door. Maybe it returns through a kinder thought. Maybe it returns through the release of a single worry. Maybe it returns through the feeling that you do not have to fight yourself tonight. Peace is returning to me. It knows the way back. It may come gently, but gently is enough. I let the night hold me. I let the silence hold me. I let the softness around me hold me. I let love hold the parts of me that are tired. I let life hold what I cannot carry. I let my body be supported. I let my mind stop running. I let my heart come home from the day. I let the night hold me gently. I end this day with peace, not pressure. Not with one more inner argument. Not with another harsh review of everything I did wrong. Not with fear as the final voice. I end this day with peace, not pressure. I choose a kinder ending. I choose a softer message. I choose to place my mind in the care of love. I choose to stop making worry the proof that I care. I choose to let rest be part of my healing. Let these words move through you slowly. I am safe now. My mind is allowed to rest. My body is allowed to soften. I release the day. I do not have to solve everything tonight. I am loved while I rest. Life is working in quiet ways. Peace is returning to me. I let the night hold me gently. I end this day with peace, not pressure. If one of these sentences touches your heart, let it stay. You do not need to hold them all. Let the sentence that feels kind become your resting place. Maybe it is, I am safe now. Maybe it is, I do not have to solve everything tonight. Maybe it is, life can hold what I cannot hold. Maybe it is, my body is safe to soften. Trust the words that feel gentle. The right sentence for tonight is the one your body can receive without fear. And if the mind says, "But I still do not feel peaceful," answer softly, "I do not need to force peace. I only need to make room for it." Peace is not a test. Peace is not a performance. Peace is not something you fail when the mind is still active. Peace is a direction. Peace is a return. Peace is the choice to stop feeding the old storm with more fear. Peace is the loving voice that keeps saying, come back to now, come back to the body, come back to softness. Let your inner message be tender enough for the child inside you. The child within does not need a long explanation. The child needs to know you are staying. The child needs to know you will not leave when fear comes. The child needs to know you will not attack them for needing comfort. So speak simply. I am here with you. You are safe with me. We can rest now. We do not have to be afraid of the night. These words may reach deeper than any complicated teaching. Let your inner message be kind enough for the body. The body has heard enough hurry. It has heard enough pressure. It has heard enough criticism. Let it hear, thank you for carrying me. Thank you for breathing me through this day. Thank you for staying with me. Thank you for asking for rest. I am listening now. I will care for you now. You are allowed to soften now. Let your inner message be gentle enough for the mind. The mind has been blamed for racing, but it has only been trying to help. Let it hear, you did your best today. You do not have to keep working. You do not have to search for danger. You do not have to protect me through worry. I will guide you with love. When the mind feels understood, it can begin to quiet without being forced. This is the new night pattern. Not fear before sleep, not shame before sleep, not pressure before sleep, love before sleep, gentleness before sleep, release before sleep, trust before sleep, a soft question before sleep, a kind word before sleep, a hand of compassion placed over the inner world before sleep. This is how the racing mind begins to learn a new way. Let the final voice of the day be loving. Let it say, you did enough. Let it say, you are safe enough. Let it say, you are not alone inside this moment. Let it say, tomorrow can wait. Let it say, the past can rest. Let it say, the body can soften. Let it say, the mind can slow down. Let it say, the heart can be held. This voice is not loud. It does not need to be loud. It is steady. It is warm. It is the voice of love becoming stronger than fear. So now, let the inner message continue quietly. I am not my worry. I am not my fear. I am not my unfinished day. I am not the old story repeating at night. I am the one who can return to love. I am the one who can choose softness. I am the one who can place the day down. I am the one who can let the body rest. I am the one who can let peace come gently. The night does not need more struggle from you. The night needs your willingness. Willingness to release the day. Willingness to stop fighting the mind. Willingness to speak kindly to the body. Willingness to let life hold what you cannot hold. Willingness to let rest come in its own way. That willingness is enough for tonight. You do not need to do more. You do not need to become more. You can simply let the words settle and allow the softest part of you to receive them. Tonight, you are not here to fight your mind. You are here to love it into softness. You are not here to chase every thought until it disappears. You are here to stop giving every thought your whole heart. You are not here to carry tomorrow before it arrives. You are here to let this moment be enough. You are not here to fix the whole past. You are here to return to the safety of now. You are not here to prove that you deserve rest. You are here to receive the rest that your body and soul have been asking for. Your thoughts can slow down. They do not have to stop all at once. They can slow, like a river becoming gentle after a long storm. They can move with less force. They can become less sharp. They can pass without pulling you so deeply. The mind can learn that not every thought needs action. Not every fear needs attention. Not every memory needs to be entered. Not every future needs to be prepared for tonight. The mind can learn peace through kindness. It can learn rest through repeated safety. It can learn softness because you are no longer using fear to guide it. Your body can feel safe, maybe slowly, maybe gently, maybe in ways you do not need to measure. The body can begin to understand that the day is complete enough. The body can begin to trust that you are not going to keep pushing it from inside. The body can begin to release the old message that it must stay tense to protect you. It can receive a new message. You are supported now. You may soften now. You may rest now. Let that message be enough. Your heart can stop holding everything alone. This is very important. The heart was never meant to be a storage place for every fear, every memory, every person, every responsibility, every unfinished wish. The heart is a sacred place. It needs space. It needs tenderness. It needs to breathe. So tonight, let the heart give some things back to life. Give back the timing. Give back the unknown. Give back the need to make everyone understand. Give back the fear that you must figure out everything by yourself. Let life carry some of it. Let love carry some of it. Let the quiet carry some of it. You are safe to rest now. Not because every part of life is settled. Not because the mind has no more questions. Not because the body has no more feelings. But because rest is allowed before completion. Rest is allowed in the middle of becoming. Rest is allowed when life is still moving. Rest is allowed when answers are still forming. Rest is allowed because you are human, and humans need gentleness. You are held. You may not always feel it, but you are held by this moment, by the breath that continues, by the body that has carried you, by the deeper life moving through you, by the love you are learning to give yourself. You are held by the possibility that tomorrow does not have to be shaped by tonight's fear. You are held by the truth that your mind can learn another way. You are held by the quiet strength within you that has brought you through every hard day before this one. You are loved, not only when you are calm, not only when you are easy, not only when your thoughts are quiet, not only when you have done everything perfectly. You are loved in the middle of the racing mind. You are loved in the middle of the unfinished story. You are loved when you are tired. You are loved when you are learning. You are loved when you are still finding your way back to peace. Let this love be simple. Let it ask nothing from you tonight. Let it be a soft place to land. You do not have to think your way into peace. peace is allowed to come gently. Peace may come when you stop chasing it. Peace may come when you stop judging the mind. Peace may come when you stop arguing with the day. Peace may come when you let the body know it is safe. Peace may come when you release tomorrow from your grip. Peace may come when you allow the night to be kind to you. Peace may come quietly, and quiet peace is still peace. Let the day fade. Let the old voices fade. Let the pressure fade. Let the need to know fade. Let the need to control fade. Let the need to replay fade. Let the thought that says you are not doing enough fade. You do not need to hold on to what hurts you in order to prove that it mattered. What mattered can be honored without being carried all night. What needs care can be cared for in time. What needs action can be met when strength returns. For now, let the night be simple. Let your mind rest from the future. Let it stop walking into rooms that have not opened yet. Let it stop creating hard endings for stories that are still being written. Let it stop trying to predict every road. Let it come back to this room, this breath, this quiet, this body, this gentle moment. The future does not need your fear tonight. The future will meet you when it is time. Let your mind rest from the past. Let it stop searching old scenes for new pain. Let it stop asking why again and again when the answer may not come tonight. Let it stop placing you back inside moments you have already survived. You are here now. You are not back there. The past may have shaped you, but it does not have to hold the final voice in your mind tonight. Let the past become quieter as love becomes nearer. Let your mind rest from proving. You do not need to prove you are worthy. You do not need to prove you are strong. You do not need to prove you care by worrying. You do not need to prove you are good by punishing yourself. You do not need to prove you are healing by being perfectly peaceful. The soul does not need proof tonight. It needs care. Let your body rest from guarding. Let your shoulders stop carrying invisible weight. Let your jaw release the words that do not need to be held. Let your chest soften around the heart. Let the stomach stop preparing for every fear. Let the hands release the day. Let the whole body receive the message, you are not alone now. You are allowed to soften. Let your heart rest from being strong in the old way. The old way of being strong was to hide the tiredness, carry everything, keep smiling, keep worrying, keep holding, keep fixing, keep saying you were fine. But there is a softer strength now, the strength to release, the strength to trust, the strength to admit I need rest, the strength to stop fighting yourself, the strength to become gentle inside your own life. Tonight, let the racing mind finally rest by giving it a place to land. Let it land in kindness. Let it land in safety. Let it land in the truth that it has done enough for today. Let it land in the message, I will not abandon myself in the dark. Let it land in the soft understanding that thoughts can pass, Feelings can move, life can unfold, and rest can still be received. There is nothing more you need to become before this night can hold you. You do not need to be more spiritual, more calm, more certain, more healed, more perfect, more ready. You can rest as you are, with the thoughts that remain, with the feelings that are still tender, with the questions that have not yet opened, with the body that is asking for care, with the heart that is learning to trust. You can rest as you are. Let these final words be gentle inside you. I am safe to rest now. My mind can soften. My body can release. My heart can be held. I do not have to carry tomorrow tonight. I do not have to fix the past tonight. I do not have to solve everything before I sleep. Life can hold what I cannot hold. Peace can return in quiet ways. I am allowed to be gentle with myself. Rest now, dear heart, not by force, not by pressure, not by trying to make the mind empty. Rest by letting love be the last voice. Rest by letting the body feel supported. Rest by placing the day down with kindness. Rest by trusting that morning can bring what tonight cannot. Rest by allowing the soul to stop running. The racing mind does not need another battle. It needs a blessing. So bless it now. Bless the mind that tried to protect you. Bless the body that carried you. Bless the heart that felt so much. Bless the day that taught you. Bless the night that receives you. Bless the quiet that is opening. Bless the peace that is returning. Bless the part of you that is still learning how to rest. You are safe to rest now. You are held. You are loved. You do not have to think your way into peace. Let peace come gently. Let the night support you. Let your heart soften. Let your body release the day. Let your mind finally rest. As this night surrounds you, remember that you are not leaving your life behind by resting. You are returning to yourself so you can meet life with more softness, more clarity, and more love. You are not escaping your responsibilities. You are allowing your body and mind to receive the care that helps you face them with a steadier heart. You are not giving up on your dreams, your healing, your relationships, your path, or your future. You are giving yourself the quiet strength that comes from no longer carrying everything through fear. Tonight, you have already begun a new way. You have stopped treating the racing mind like an enemy. You have listened beneath the worry. You have remembered that thoughts can visit without becoming your truth. You have given the subconscious softer questions. You have released the day without need, and to fix every part of it. You have spoken to the body with kindness. You have allowed life to hold what you cannot carry alone. This is not small. This is a deep inner change. Let this new way continue as you rest. If thoughts return, meet them gently. If the body tightens again, speak with love. If tomorrow tries to enter, remind it that tomorrow has its own light. If the past whispers, remind it that you are here now. If fear rises, place kindness around it. You do not need to do this perfectly. You only need to keep returning to the softer voice. May your mind feel less alone tonight. May your body feel safe enough to soften. May your heart stop standing guard. May your soul remember that it is allowed to be held. May the questions that were too heavy become lighter in the care of the night. May the thoughts that were loud begin to lose their sharpness. May peace come not as something you force, but as something you allow. You have carried enough for today. You have thought enough for today. You have tried enough for today. Let enough be enough. Let the final voice inside you be kind. Let the final message be simple. I am safe now. I am allowed to rest. I release this day. Life can hold what I cannot hold tonight. My racing mind can finally soften. And if sleep comes, let it come gently. If rest comes before sleep, receive that too. If the mind takes time to settle, do not turn that into a problem. Keep choosing tenderness. Keep choosing release. Keep choosing the quiet truth that you are not alone inside this night. Life is still with you. Love is still within you. Peace is still possible. Rest now. Let the day fade. Let the future wait. Let the past loosen. Let the body soften. Let the mind become quiet in its own time. Let the heart know it does not have to hold everything anymore. Tonight, you are safe to lay it down. Tonight, you are safe to be held. Tonight, you are safe to let your racing mind finally rest.